Hi, today we shall be developing Johansen test of co-integration, and here we have four variables such as y, x1, x2 and x3, right? And here we have four variables such as y, x1, x2 and x3, and the variables are here. So these are the variables from 1990 until 2005, and we have four variables: y, x3, x2, x1. Okay, but in Johansen test, variables must be non-stationary at level, but when I convert them into first difference, when I convert them into first difference, they must be stationary, right? Then only then we can run the Johansen test of co-integration, meaning that Johansen test not but in Johansen test, variables must be non-stationary at a level, but when I convert them into first difference, they must be stationary. And here we assume that our variables are such as y, x1, x2 and x3, they are non-stationary at level, but when I convert them into first difference, they will be stationary. Okay, that I assume without testing. Okay, so we can run the Johansen test of co-integration now. Okay, so how to proceed? We go to statistics as before. That means we go to statistics, then we go to multivariate time series, then we go to cointegrating rank of a VCM, right? We come here, okay, and here is the dependent variables. All the variables are here. I am taking all the variables, right? I am taking all the variables, and here there are many shape. Out of many shape, I choose constant. Okay, and then maximum lag to be taken. Here I take lag 2, and time settings. Okay, I put here OBS. What is OBS? Observation. And our observation is yearly. So I choose yearly. Then I press OK. Okay. So now we are set. Now we can proceed. So I click on the OK. So the outcome has come up. You can see the outcome of the Johansen test of cointegration. And here are actually you can see. So actually there are two statistics. One is trace statistics, and the second one is okay, I'm sorry. So here are trace statistics, and I also choose one more statistics from I think I have to take it from user. No, I think no. Okay. What I do, I run the model again. I go to statistics. I am running it again. Then multivariate time series. Then cointegrating rank of a VCM. Okay, so these are set. This is also set. Constant is also set. Now I click on the reporting, and here I choose also report maximum eigenvalue statistics. That I choose, right? Then press OK. So the result has come up. Johansen test of cointegration. So and here is the trace statistics, right? The first one is the trace statistics, and the second one, if I click on the mode, second one is max statistics, right? So meaning that there are two, one is trace, one is max. Okay, so the first I check trace statistics. Okay, and here what is happening? Okay, rank. You can see here rank 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, what is 0? Actually here 0 means, I'm sorry. Here 0 means no cointegration. cointegration among variables, right? So actually we have four variables: y, x3, x2, x1, and this 0 means no cointegration. And what is 1? 1 means one cointegration. What is 2? 2 means there are two cointegration. And what is 3? There are three cointegration. Okay. So first I check about 0, right? Okay. And what is the guideline? The guideline is when the trace statistics is more than 5% critical value, we can reject null hypothesis. And here, what is our null hypothesis? Actually, here this is called 0. 0 is the null hypothesis. That means there is no cointegration. So that is the null hypothesis when it is 0, right? Null hypothesis, there is no cointegration. And what is alternative hypothesis? That there is cointegration. That is alternative hypothesis. Okay. So what is the guideline? The guideline is that when the trace statistics is more than critical value, 5% critical value, we can reject the null hypothesis and can accept the alternative hypothesis, meaning that there is cointegration, right? That is alternative hypothesis. Okay. But if the trace statistics is less than critical value, we accept null hypothesis. So that is always guideline. That is always guideline, right? So here is 0 is null hypothesis, 1 is null hypothesis, 2 is null hypothesis, 3 is null hypothesis, 4 is null hypothesis. So these are all null hypotheses. Okay. Okay, so first we start with 0. That means there is no cointegration, right? That is the null hypothesis. And here, what is the value of trace statistics? It is 68.33. And what is critical value? 47.21. And here 68.33 is more than 47.21, meaning that we can reject the null hypothesis, meaning that we can reject this 0, meaning that we can take the alternative hypothesis. So then, when we reject 0, then we immediately come here. We immediately come here. So that is our null hypothesis now. That means there is one cointegration, right? That is null hypothesis. There is one cointegration. And what is the value of trace statistics? 28.93. And what is the value of critical value? 29.68. But 28.93 is smaller than 29.68. So we cannot reject null hypothesis. Rather, we accept null hypothesis, meaning that there is one cointegration in the Johansen test. There is one cointegration. So meaning that there is a cointegration, meaning that our four variables, they are cointegrated, or they have long run associationship. They are cointegrated and also they have long run associationship, meaning that they are moving together in the long run. Okay, and when the variables are cointegrated, we can run the vector error correction model. That means VECAM model when the variables are cointegrated. But if the variables are not cointegrated, then we cannot run VECAM model, but we can run only VAR model, vector autoregressive model, that we can run, meaning that unrestricted VAR model we can run when the variables are not cointegrated. Okay. Then we check about our second model, second statistics, max statistics, and the procedure is same. The method is same. You can see maximum rank 0. What is 0? There is no cointegration among variables. And what is 1? There is a 1 cointegration. What is 2? There is 2 cointegration, and so on. Or we can call it there 2 means there are 2 cointegration equation, right? 3 means there are 3 cointegration equation. Okay, here first I talk about 0. What is happening about 0? That is the null hypothesis, no cointegration. And what is the max statistics? 39.39, and critical value 27.07, and 39.39 is more than critical value. And when this thing happen, we can reject the null hypothesis, meaning that we can reject the 0. What is 0? There is no cointegration. So when we reject 0, then we come here, meaning that there is one cointegration, and that is the null hypothesis now. Okay, I check, we check. So the statistics value is 14.46. The statistics value is 14.46 and critical value is 20.97. But here 14.46 is smaller than 20.97. So we cannot reject null hypothesis because statistics value is less than critical value. We cannot reject null hypothesis. Rather, we accept null hypothesis, meaning that there is one cointegration here. Okay, so meaning that also it means that our four variables such as y, x3, x2, x1, they have long run associationship, meaning that they move together in the long run. And when the variables are cointegrated, we can run the vector error correction model, right? Okay, so what is our decision? So this trace statistics, right? Here we have seen that variables are cointegrated and they have one cointegration, right? And also in the max statistics we have seen that variables are cointegrated and it has one cointegration, meaning that both tests are telling the same decisions. So both tests, that means it has been double checked, double confirmed. It has been double confirmed that our variables are cointegrated or they have long run associationship. So we can easily run vector error correction model now. Thank you very much for being with me. All right.